Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am actually going to do a painting on this mould and see if the Jesmonite actually pulls it through. So this is the first time I've tried something like this. So let's see how it goes. I know it didn't work as fantastically as I wanted it to, but yeah, let's show you. And thank you for being here. I am feeling much better now. Okay, so I'm just using normal acrylic paint, a variety of different brands, just to see which ones actually fare out the best. So all I'm doing is doing a simple flower painting. As you can see in my thumbnail, I did try doing the green first and then realise, no, actually, I won't start that. And the fact that that paint come off really, really easily from the mould made me doubt if this would actually work. So here I am just doing a normal basic flower. This is no way the skill I would normally do. This is what you get if you don't pay a lot of money for an artist to do your commissions. This is the type of work you get if you want to pay peanuts. So yeah, not the best painting that I have done, but it weren't the fact that I wanted the nice detail. It was more the fact that what I was doing, is it going to work? So this was the main reason for this video, is to find out if you can paint with acrylic paint onto a mould, pour in the Jesmonite and see if that painting that you've done comes away with it as well, and it's all within the actual Jesmonite. So nothing too fancy on this, and it is literally just using straightforward acrylic paint. Now I normally work with oil paint. I don't know how it would work with oils, but I will give that one a go as well. I know watercolours might not necessarily work. It would water it down quite a lot. But what I wanted to do is actually add some detail into the crease of this mould. So I thought I'd try something a little bit different. And instead of using the actual acrylic, I decided I was going to use my ink. So this is just a normal ink. I chose green. I don't know why I chose green. I think it was just to reflect the colour. And I use a brush to then spread that around. Thought it would go really, really well. But again, yeah, I wanted it to stay like this for when I poured the Jesmonite. But as you can see, the mould, for some reason, it just separates. You can already see it happening. So it kind of doesn't actually stay. And this was after I'd poured and mixed the Jesmonite up. And I wanted to quickly get it in. So yeah, it did work as well as I wanted it to with the actual ink, not necessarily with the painting that I did. But I thought, oh, look, this Jesmonite is actually pulling that ink and actually absorbing the colour and bringing it to the top of the, the bottom of the mould, top as you're viewing it now. So I thought I'd make a little swirly pattern on the top, but didn't want to dig too far in because I didn't want to wreck the painting that I'd just done on top of the mould as well. So I'd just lightly add in that effect. Did not know where to stick my cocktail stick. I'll just leave it there. And then what I'll do is I've got an overflow mould here. I'll have with all my Jesmonite, just in case I have some left over. But what I did was, I thought I'd add a little bit of colour into this to add this over mixture into that mould. So I wanted to do a little effect, and I use my inks for this, and oh my god, I absolutely love the ink on this Jesmonite. I would normally always use my Jesmonite pigments. They go really, really far and they go quite well, but this particular ink that I was using, yeah, I loved it, and it did the effect that I wanted with the marble effect. Yeah, I was completely in love. So I will be using more of my ink with it. However, I don't know how it fares out with being water resistant and when it's sealed. So that is something that I will go back to, and I will let you know in the comments once I've been able to do the whole sealing and see if it works. So again, just tapping it so I can get all the air bubbles out. I didn't tap it hard enough actually. Knowing that this is voiceover me, I know that that particular what was I going to say? There was air bubbles in it. So yeah, so this is me now. I've allowed it to cure. Again, I always check the mixture tub because I know if it cracks off, I know that then that's enough time for it to be demolded. So this is me now demolding this and hoping that painting would come away. Yes, I need gloves. I need to order gloves. Somebody needs to remind me of this because I'm getting ink everywhere at this stage. So yeah, the painting didn't all come off. The opaque did. So the pink opaque, the one I got from Hobbycraft, absolutely love the effect on this. But it didn't pull the yellow. And it did actually leave dents, and where the yellow had actually dented the Jesmonite, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm sure. And I actually love the marble effect of the green. Now, at this stage, that ink is still wet. As you can see, as I'm touching it, that green ink is coming off on my hands. Please, please remind me to get gloves. I need gloves. So yeah, this one, I'm only pulling out the middle one. And again, I should have cleaned my hands because I got green on this little pot. I don't know. Yeah, pot. And I actually just put a candle in there. It absolutely lovely. So I did go back and actually paint over the top. So this is what made this effect. It was actually me doing the actual painting over, added more layers. But yeah, I've absolutely loved doing this. It does come off, but it's just getting the right paint. But thank you very much for watching, and here you go.